How do I use Bash history? If you have ever wondered how to make your command line experience smoother, you are in the right spot. Let's talk about Bash history and how it can be a game changer for your workflow. Bash history is a feature in the Bash shell that keeps track of the commands you type. This means you can easily recall, reuse, and manage your past commands. This is especially handy in software development, where you often repeat command line tasks. To get started, you can view your command history by simply typing history in the terminal. This command will display a list of your recent commands along with line numbers. If you want to repeat a specific command, you can use !n, where n is the command number shown by the history command. For instance, typing !42 will execute command number 42 again. If you just want to repeat the last command you ran, you can use ! Bash stores your command history in a file, usually located at ~bash_history. If you want to save your commands immediately instead of waiting until you log out, you can add =history -a to your .bash_sa file. This will append each command to the history file right after you execute it. If you need to reload the history file into your current session, you can type history -r. If you want to clear your current history list, just use history -c. You can also customize how Bash handles your history. For example, you can set the number of commands stored in memory and on disk by adjusting environment variables in your .bash_sa file. The variable hustsas controls how many commands are kept in your session memory, while hustfulsas controls how many commands are saved in the history file. Setting both to 11,000 allows for a larger command history. If you want to see when you ran each command, you can add timestamps. Set the hustumfummed variable in your .bash_sa file like this. Hustumfummed equals %f_%t. This will add a date and time prefix to each history entry when you run the history command. For advanced usage, you can search your history interactively by pressing Ctrl+R and typing part of a previous command. The history command also supports options like history -w to write the current session's history to the history file, history -a to append new commands to the history file, and history -n to read new lines from the history file into your current session. You can even add commands directly to your history with history -s. Using Bash history can significantly improve your productivity by reducing the need to retype complex commands. In software development, it helps you reproduce build, test, or deployment commands quickly. When working with domain-specific languages or scripts in Bash, having quick access to recent commands makes editing or rerunning them a breeze. Configuring immediate history saving and timestamps can also support auditing and troubleshooting by providing a detailed timeline of your command activity. So, take advantage of Bash history to streamline your command line tasks and make your workflow more efficient.